Africa NGO TV.
In honor of Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq, Kwara Youth in FCT held a dinner to commemorate his re-election as Kwara State Governor and appointment as Chairman Nigerian Governors Forum. The dinner, which was held in Abuja, the nation's capital, had different dignitaries in attendance, with the theme setting agenda for consolidating youth involvement in governance. The event was directed at bringing Kwara youth from various parastatal and organizations to deliberate on the way forward. President Abuja Resident Youth Association and also convener of the event, comrade Akoshile muktar, gave commendation on changes that has occurred in Kwara State for the past few years.
Gone are those days that people will not be proud to identify themselves as Kwara. Gone are the days where people, when they hear Kwara, it is synonymous to so many bad descriptions. But during the last 4 or 5 years, we have seen a tremendous change in the narrative of an individual who calls himself a Kwara.
Akoshile further stated that there is need to harness on the potential of Kwara youth outside the state and promised to support the governor to complement his achievements.
What we are trying to do with this convergence is to exhibit the talent of young people who are from Kwara who reside here in Abuja to the state government. There are so many opportunities that are supposed to be harnessed by Kwara state government through the young people. We want to sit down together here, cross carpets, bring together ideas and see how a medical doctor, an accountant, a content creator, an entrepreneur, all of us can come together, bring those ideas together and form a communique and send it to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kwara State, so that we can complement his achievement. If you check around, youth inclusiveness is #1, education development is #1, healthcare is #1, road networking is #1, creative art is #1 among his peers. So we are now trying to, complement, because if you have a governor who is doing his own best, as citizens, you also own him your own best too.
Youth present at the dinner appreciate the effort of Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq.
Yes, what we'll say to Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq is that you've started well. We appreciate it as a product of your leadership trends, and we want you to consolidate on what you've started as the masses governor. We say FIFA to Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq, so to Kwara State in general.
Because he started well. When you look at what he did in first time, so it was what he did in first time that gave him the second time ticket. And by the special grace of Almighty Allah, we hope he will do more than what he did in the first tenure.
We are very glad that Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq is doing quite well in Kwara State. We are so glad that he has also involved the youth in his programs and activities in the state.
On behalf of the youth of Kwara, I want to thank him also that he has involved a lot of us in his cabinet during the last administration. And we are anticipating and we hope and we believe that by the special grace of God, the cabinet that will be formed this time around also will be youth cabinet.
Talking about youthful engagement, talking about incorporating critical stakeholders in society, he has done well.
Honorable Ahmed Shaba, member House of Representatives, acknowledged the governor of Kwara State for youth inclusiveness in his administration and urged the convener to continue with such initiatives.
Because it's not because of the spirit of people like Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazaq, some of us will be here sitting and talk about how we got to be good for the youth. The man really embraced and groom us. So by the power of God, we will not betray him. That we go to continue with legacy establishment. Because he has given opportunity to several youths to serve in Kwara State, be it local government, state and the federal establishment. So on that note, the convener, people have spoken very well that the meeting should not end on this table. It should be a continuous tense. I want to thank all of you, especially the governor of Kwara State. I don't want this meeting to end. We may have larger meeting and we also have inner meeting, so that we can be able to address many things. Why? One of the richest places in Nigeria is Kwara State.
It's not even natural resources, even human resources. Yes. We have to harness ourselves. We have to see ourselves as one. We have to identify where something is.
I commended the organizers, the spirit of togetherness and unity that they pushed together at least to bring all and something on board. Is a welcome development. And I think it's a way to move Kwara forward to the renewed hope of our Mr. President, Bola Tinubu. I can assure them they are ready to partner with Kwara youth in Abuja. They are going to succeed. Because we have what it takes. We have experience. We have exposure. We have the sources where things are coming from. So maybe they can allow our people to give them the hint, they will definitely succeed.
On his own part, Honorable Muktar Tolani Shagaya, member Federal House of Representatives, Asa Ilorin West Federal Constituency, comment that such events like this should be organized for the development of Kwara State and call on Kwara youths to lend their voices.
First, I'd like to commend the convener for putting this illustrious gathering together. For me, I think it is a very laudable one, and it is all about the development and progress of Kwara State, particularly the youth.
As a fellow youth, I think it is absolutely critical as we form a large fabric of society. I believe it is important for us to get involved and have a voice, and I'm privileged to be one of those youth in the Federal House of Assembly, in the Federal House of Representatives, to lend my voice as a youth to the betterment of Kwarans, the betterment of Ilorin West and Asa citizens, as well as the Federal Republic of Nigeria in general.
It's a very significant event as far as I'm concerned. We, the residents of FCT, the unity it has fostered, and I think it will continue fostering. It's one significant thing that we must all applaud. The organizers of this event have done very well to think that we, the Kwarans in FCT, are going to have a unity of purpose.
Africa NGO TV.